Hello viewers, you are welcome to another edition of Nothing and Culture, the cross-cultural documentary that compares and contrasts African culture and other parts of the world. I remain your host, Andy. On today's show, we are looking at the funeral ceremony of the Okpe tribe in Delta State, Nigeria. Let's go. Funerals in Africa are done in different ways, and they are mostly celebrated, as you will see in this video, of the Okpe tribe of Delta State, Nigeria. Let's go.
Mama Rebecca! What a love!
As we and family members will know, she was very humble. She was an encourager. She bears the burdens of people. She was a giver, and she had the fear of God. She was a Christian to the core. She loved her children. She loved everybody that comes around her. In short, to sum it all, she was the virtuous woman the Bible talks about. It hasn't been that easy. We all know that when you lose someone very dear to you, you will feel that emptiness. There are some memories you will remember that will make you cry. You know, it hasn't been easy, but God has been our help. She was there for us. She was there for the children. My children will live to remember her. They talk about her virtually every day. She's a mother you cannot part ways with. The message I have for my husband is, you should have it in mind that he's not alone. Although the mother is no more, but let him have it in mind that he's not alone. He has me, the wife, the children, and also his relatives. And also God. God is, the supreme, the all-sufficient, the provider. You should have it in mind that God will never leave him alone.
After the family of the deceased has come together to deliberate on how to bury their dead, a date is forced and preparation will be in top gear to make the funeral a memorable one. It is important to know that in the past, such funerals were preceded by wake-keep, which would be done by keeping vigil for the deceased, followed by the actual funeral on the next day. But due to cultural evolution and Christianity, these people have modified it into service of songs. As most of the people of this tribe are Christians, it doesn't end there. The next day is now the proper funeral, which is usually like a carnival because of the various colorful dresses you are seeing.
There are ceremonies to actually respect the dead, the person who lived and died. She lived well. And the family, on parting with such a person, they feel they should do her some reverence, respect her. You've lived and gone, oh. You've lived well, oh. We must give you this honor. It's a way of honoring the dead.
Also, before the dead can be buried, the casket must be used to perform round town to her in-laws' place, and then a short service is held in her honor, and then she is buried. Come with us. This grave, as you can see, is inside the house where she lived until her death, as requested by her before dying. Are you surprised? Now hear this. It is a common practice by these people to bury their dead either in the compound where it lived or inside the house. Let's hear more on this from one of the people of this tribe.
It is our culture in this part of the country to bury our corpses in the house, especially the one owned by the deceased, is buried inside the house. Because when you look at places, here you get a tomb, another place you get, because tombs are normally prepared outside. So when you get to the place, you see so many tombs. You say, do people die so much here? So he said, no, people should be buried inside their houses so that you don't continue with this habit of burying people in tombs.
After the dead is buried, other cultures must be observed, like the dance performance by our family members, club members, members of our church, her business organization, like a real carnival. Another very important culture to be observed is the in-laws greeting. Family of the in-law comes to pay homage to the child of the deceased. This is very crucial. Now look at that soup there. It is a special native delicacy, specially made for the in-laws, which requires separate entertainment from the one given to the crowd. Let's go.
To bury in the cemetery people who did not die a good death, like those who hanged themselves. They're not supposed to be buried inside houses. Like a pregnant woman who could not produce the child before dying. We regard the place of burial as the evil forest. They take them to such places. Or In other words, a cemetery.
The whole family also comes together after the in-laws greeting to go round the crowd to greet them for honoring the occasion with the customary kola nuts, drinks and money, which is done 3 times.
Thank you people so much for well done, and we provide some drink for one. It's something of doable for the people working with us. Thank you.
This funeral will not be complete if a goat is not killed to appease the dead. This goat is killed, not minding what religion the deceased practiced while alive.
The killing of the goat symbolizes that the deceased, while on earth, had children. They feel the goat too is an animal big enough to entertain people. So when the person dies, it's customary to honor the deceased with the slaughtering of a goat. At least family members will join together to eat that goat, pray. Then it symbolizes that the person who died had children, but the one who did not have children, they would slaughter a fowl, a hen precisely. That is to remind the deceased that if you come again, that is, if there is reincarnation, if you are coming again, you will bear children like the fowl. You know, the hen has so many chickens. So that is symbolic of having to have children when you come back to this world.
And it is used to make a meal for the family and friends. And if this particular culture is not observed, the dead will not rest in peace in the afterlife. And that could even result in the death of the family members.
It has repercussions, especially the deceased. If he participated the eating of that goat, let's say when the mother died, they did it and she participated, then the children of the deceased, that person who took part in the eating of that goat, like people believe that if the children of this person did not kill a goat to appease the spirit of the deceased who participated in that activity. At least sometimes we see people who are affected by that kind of thing. That's why some people, if they did not kill a goat to appease the mother when she died, as this Eriewu, we call it Eriewu, that is the animal for the waste, you know. People have their bed, we call it Ewu, that's the waste. It's the waste you use to bear children. So you have to appease that waste.
Now the Okpe tribe is truly rich in culture, you'd say. Okpe Wado. Yes, that's how they do it in Okpe Kingdom. The Okpe funeral is always a carnival. That is, if the deceased is old and has kids, it is always a celebration. You can like us on Facebook on www.facebook.com/notnowculture.com and check out our website on www.notnowculture.com. Stay with us.